What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, and today I'm gonna be eating some barbecue spare ribs and some baked beans, some mac and cheese, and some mashed potatoes over here. I love me some barbecue, American barbecue, and I love me some baby back ribs as well. I've had a lot of different kinds of baby back ribs in my day, but you know what? I don't ever remember eating spare ribs. When I first discovered my love for baby back ribs, that was all I went for. If I seen it on the menu, I was like, all right, going with the baby backs. But you know, spare ribs, I figured I'll give them a shot because I mean I'm sure they're pretty good. I don't know exactly what the difference is, besides it's kind of from a different cut, but we'll see once I get into these. I got these delivered and it came out to about 32 doll hairs, and that included some bread as well, which I'll probably nibble on the side. So that's not a bad deal. I thought there was going to be a lot less meat. I didn't know about how the sides were going to turn out, but they look pretty good. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get stuck into this. Let me give you a quick close-up real quick. So here are what the spare ribs are looking like. There's 6 of them. The one right here is kind of like a double guy because it's extra big. Smelling mighty fine. I'll just tell you that right now. Here are the sides. Baked beans looking a little bit runny. Little bit of liquid on those, but it's fine. Mac and cheese. The lighting situation is still not the greatest, so forgive me if it does. It looks better in person than it does on the screen right now. That's for damn sure. But here are the mashed potatoes as well. And you know what? Enough jibber jabbering, man. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna try one of these spare ribs real quick. So here we go. Here is one of the spare ribs. Looking like a good amount of meat. What I heard was the difference between spare ribs and baby back ribs is that the spare ribs, they're bigger, you know, they're thicker, maybe more meat, but it can be a little bit tougher. It's not maybe as tender as baby back ribs, and that's one reason why I do love baby back ribs, but there's only one way to find out. So, going in. Oh my God. The hell? You see that? There's like no bone on this side. I guess the bone only goes like halfway through, but that was a bite of pure meat. Very tender. But maybe better than baby backs, because that was so much more meat. I don't know, man. That was crazy. Here's where the bone starts. But the meat extended off like down to here. That was just pure meat. Damn. I mean, it's coming off pretty clean off the bone there. I don't know, guys. First impression, I've never had a baby back rib with that much meat just hanging off the end. Maybe I'm just not eating the right ribs, but I mean, in my opinion, that's about as clean as I can ask for. Right there. There's a little bit of stragglers on there, some straggling meat, which I probably would, well, actually I probably wouldn't pick that off, but maybe I would if I was bored. But I'll tell you what, that's mighty fine. Better than I expected, to be honest, by a good margin. Just because there's so much meat, that's such a good value. It doesn't, I don't think it really even needs it. There's a good amount of barbecue sauce coating on there, but they did give me some barbecue sauce on the side, which, like I said, I don't think it really even needs it, to be honest. But I might try that here in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and try these sides. Start with some mashed potatoes. The gravy was already mixed in there, so they're kind of already flavored up. Definitely some home style mashed potatoes here. You can taste a little bit of the, they're not 100% creamy. You can taste a little bit of bite from some of the potatoes in there, so I respect that just for the fact that they're not like Good potato flavor. It's not some of that stuff like in Korea. You can never trust American barbecue or American food 100% of the time. I like the fact that they didn't use some like, what's that, the instant mashed potato flakes or whatever, the fake stuff. You can definitely tell that's some real stuff. So that's good. So far, 2 for 2. Go ahead and try some of this mac and cheese here, which is looking pretty good as well. I'll tell you what, man. It looks more yellow in person than it does on screen. Which it just can't really help that. That's nice. Very cheesy. Not lacking on the flavor whatsoever. Good amount of flavor in those. So far so good. Let's try some of these baked beans as well. This could get a little bit messy, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Baked beans. Not bad. These have a little bit of a sweetness to them. I've had better baked beans in my day. Some people might like these. They're a little bit runny for my taste. Not often you can get baked beans in Korea though, so I'm still happy with it for sure. But, you know, in the sides, definitely crucial. Give me some bunch of rolls, which such a good touch, man. Honestly, this is a pretty good deal in my opinion. But honestly, this is the star right here. Look at this, man. This is just all meat. Maybe a little cartilage, I believe. No bone. That's pretty wild. I don't know. Ooh. I'll tell you what, man. If you're someone like me who always goes with the safe play, you know, the baby back ribs, but you never really had spare ribs or other types of ribs, definitely give them a try. I'm glad I tried these, and from now on, I want to try different like kinds of spare ribs from different places as well, because these are definitely definitely on point. To me, baby back ribs, or it depends on the baby back ribs, but sometimes they can be slightly more tender, but I don't know, to be honest, these are like just about as tender as you can ask for without being too tender, to be honest. So I don't know, these are top notch. Definitely top notch. I'm gonna make myself a little rib sandwich here. So this should just be all meat right here. I don't know if you can see the end of it. Yeah, just straight up pure meat. That's insane. This is wild, man. Like that's the only bad thing that I have about ribs is like sometimes you're taking the bones and you're like, man, that was more bone than meat. But definitely not the case with these. I'm just gonna go ahead and try this out. I think this calls for a little bit of barbecue sauce just to try it out. Smells like a tangy sweet one. We'll see. Tangy and sweet. Honestly, like, for 32 bones, well, that was plus the delivery fee too. Well, actually, I think I got a little discount today. Maybe that's just like the total, but no, that was with delivery fee, I'm pretty sure. So that's, I mean, that's a steal. You know, if you're on like a, I mean, if you're really hungry, like this is probably good for one person. They did give me like a lot of bread here. But if you're just looking for like a little, like a lunch or something, you can probably split this between 2 people, honestly. Should have probably got a Coke, but oh well. Water's gonna have to do there. Oh man, there's a couple beers in that fridge that looked, I think they would go real nice with this, but actually probably not those beers. There's like a Guinness and some kind of apple cider. Might not be the best matching, but anyway. You know, I could talk about this food all day, so I probably will stop before I actually do. I'll talk about some other stuff. So as you can see, still at SJ's. Still got Benji behind me. Benji, he be sleeping, man. Very tired these days. I'm getting hot. Real hot. I think Benji just wants to cat nap all day. When it's hot, man, I have no energy. I'm just like kind of just want to hibernate inside. I think Benji's the same way. But SJ is back. I'll probably eat this and then dip on out of here. I have all my stuff here though, so it's gonna be a kind of a hassle. But she's back. She had a good trip. She's back. She went to Thailand. I don't think I said where she went in that last when I mentioned it. She went to Thailand for about a week with one of her friends. Bangkok for a few days, and then they took a plane up to Chiang Mai, and we're there for a few days as well. Said it was a really good trip. My girlfriend SJ, she's been to Thailand like 3 or 4 times, but she just really likes it. So this is a shout out to everyone in Thailand who's watching. Not very many though. I looked at my stats yesterday, and not too many people from Thailand, but for those select few, this video is going out to you for no particular reason, but that's just like a perfect little thing here. But anyway, unfortunately, you probably won't be seeing too much of Benji. I mean, it's not like he's gonna disappear, but I'll probably film most of my stuff back in my house from now. Well, now that my girlfriend's back. You know, it is kind of a shame. I do like having Benji. I wish he could be in all my videos, but wow. That is one thing about Korea, though, that I kind of wish. I guarantee you that if it wasn't, if the culture was different, if like the culture was the same as America, for example, me and SJ would be living together. SJ and I would be living together, but I think I've mentioned a few times, it's really not what you do here in Korea until you get married. Just letting you guys know the situation. Sorry, I didn't stream today. It's Monday, right now it's like Monday afternoon. Usually I would stream, but I was watching the NBA Finals, which I'm pretty deep into them right now. I don't know if you guys have been watching them at all. The game one was freaking ridiculous, man. Honestly, that changed the whole, oh man, because I don't like the Warriors, man. I just don't like them. They're too overpowered. I don't like how I like Steve Kerr. I respect Steve Kerr. And I respect all their players, like individually. I would love to have them on my team, on the Bulls, but they just rub me the wrong way, I guess. So I've been pushing for Cleveland. J.R. Smith with the ultimate move. Ultimate MVP for the Warriors. It's definitely over now, that's for damn sure. But what can you do? LeBron's gonna be like what, 3-7 in the finals now, something like that, which is pretty bad. That's a pretty bad record. It's amazing what he's doing, but when you look back at it, it's like, man, he lost 7, well, maybe even more, and you never know what could happen in the future. Definitely a lot more food than I expected. I'm almost out of time on my camera. But yeah, I've just been chilling. It's nice to have SJ back, that's for damn sure. But I guess it wasn't the worst when she was gone. I'm not saying I was happy that she was gone, but I mean I was cool with it. Didn't really do much. Went to play screen golf a lot with one of my buddies, and didn't really go out except once, like the day before she got Friday. My buddy Emil, which he's been on my channel a few times. I've been on his channel a few times. If you don't know who it is, go check it out, man. Emil Tube, one of my best buddies here in Korea. Fellow YouTuber, gotta support the cause. It was his birthday, so went out, just did the old typical stuff. Nothing crazy, but pretty chill. He has a friend in from the UK as well, who is an absolute maniac. I want to say maybe, definitely top 5 craziest people I've ever just hung out with. There's a good chance that he's top 2, maybe even takes the #1 spot, man. I've never met anyone so insane. No filter. Not only that, but he lives like a pretty crazy life. And usually, upon meeting for the first time, you won't really kind of expose yourself. But he has no filter whatsoever. Very entertaining, to say the least. But yeah, went down to the Hot River, went down to, got some barbecue. Then we went to smoke some hookah. He might have been filming that, so again, go check out MealTube. Wish him happy birthday. I might appear on one of his on one of these next vids he puts out, just for a brief minute. Not too much left here. There are 2 little rolls left. I might as well finish them off. With this meal, I don't want to leave anything out there. No leftovers. Got a little meat. This is like a 1-biter. Maybe a 2-biter. I'm actually getting kind of a little bit full. A little bit. Anyway, closing off here. What else is new? I've been playing a lot of iPad games. That's another thing I did when I was kind of had a week of just me and Benji, almost. Did I say iPhone, or I meant to say iPad? I don't know what I said, but there's a couple iPad games I've been playing a lot. One is called Golf Clash, I believe. A simple golf game. Even if you don't like golf, it's pretty straightforward and simple. I think anyone can really enjoy the game. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can search, because I didn't link my account with anything. I don't know if you can find me, but my name is BenDeen on there. I don't know if you can find me, then maybe we can play. I'm just playing with random people. Fun game though. Also, excuse me, I've also been playing this other game called, I don't know if anyone has wanted to see this. Sorry, I don't know if anyone has wanted to see this or not, but here it is. This is the leftover Thanksgiving sandwich style little sandwich here. Just like the whole thing going on here. It's a little Dagwood slider. Throwing everything on here. Also, I've been playing this game called Balls. BALLZ. You dirty-minded people, don't take it the wrong way. It's like a ball shooter game, like a little ball. You aim and shoot it up. They bounce around. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone's played a game like that. And you can collect. Basically, I don't know. It's a ball shooter game, but it's fun. Whoa. That's pretty decent. This is pretty decent. Needs a little kick of sweetness. So in that leftover Thanksgiving sandwich, that cranberry sauce is like, a lot of people might think it's weird, but it's so crucial. Let me try this barbecue sauce, a little bit sweet. Last bite here. I'm 100% satisfied and full. Yep. Wow. That was great. Again, so much more than I expected, to be honest. I just want to show you a quick before and after, like, comparison. I know they're not going to line up, but this is like with the with just the bones, and this is what it was like with all the meat. So I don't know if you can really tell, but there's a good amount of meat, and I'm full. I'm happy. I'm very happy about this, and yeah, I can say I'm a fan of spare ribs now, so that's what's up. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching, and that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.